What up, Raffleaders? Welcome back to my channel. We are at Ogo. This is the channel outlet at Ogo. This is new. So they put a new set of green heart steps onto the seawall. And this, okay, now they have a platform for the fishermen to reach their boats. This is new. Wow, it's about 6 months since I've been back in this neck of the woods. So this is where the fishermen bring their boats out. Now, this is water running out to sea under this bridge. Well, it's actually a coca. And you can see the water swirling on its way out that channel to the sea at low tide. But what I'm here to show you is this new, okay, that's a new, that's new. I'm gonna take a look at it again. New platform that's been built here at the Ogo channel outlet. But this new pump station, so the government is building these new pump stations to handle the potential flooding that will come in future and that has come in the past because of climate change. And they built this one. It's supposed to be a electric pump using these steel pipes to pump water over the wall. And these are the pump stations. Inside these pump stations, they're electric generators. I suppose they're diesel generators. And these are the electric cables. Now the way they handle this end of the pipes which have to go over the wall is they built this steel bridge so that you can still get across these pipes. And down below at the bottom of these, let me see if I can show you, where these pipes sit in the channel, they are electric impellers, pumps. Somebody's put fishing nets to prevent garbage from getting into the pumps. But the electricity comes from these two pump stations, and there are electric pumps in the at the end of these pipes in the channel. And when you turn those pumps on, they simply suck the water up out of this channel and pump it over the wall. The advantage of this side is supposed that they can do it, they can pump the water over the wall at high tide, whereas this passive runoff occurs only because the tide is low and therefore the water in the channel is higher than the water outside. These are the gates. Actually, these gates are new. Used to be wooden gates here. They've been replaced with steel gates, and I guess these are electric pulleys that will lift the gates. But yes, at low tide, this is a passive arrangement. Water from the channel, this water comes all the way out from Ogle. Whenever it rains, the water drains off the land into this canal, and since the water in the canal is higher than the water in the ocean on the seaside of that sea wall, there's a passive flow from high level to low level. But I suppose when the water is high on the seaside, they'll still be able to use electric pumps to get the water over the wall. So this is new. They've actually built what appears to be a wharf, a little platform, a wooden platform onto the see? All right. So this is what has happened since the last time we were here. They've built these two new platforms out here on the mud flats. This is where fishermen bring their boats in. They do repairs, they offload their fish and shrimp. And so this is actually new. It's an improvement on what was here before. And like I said, it must have been built in the last 6 months, because 6 months ago when I came, they weren't here. They also have lights. So they've put street lights. I suppose these are going to be able to work after dark. So it's some kind of an improvement for the fishermen here at Ogle Airport, Ogle Canal, the Ogle Outlet. This is not an airport, this is just a seaside fisherman's wharf now. And these are all the boats that are used for fishing. I usually come out here on a Sunday morning. I just haven't done this in a while, and I'd come and see people gathering, waiting for the fishermen to come in with their catch at 5 a.m. in the morning, and people with their push carts buying right off the wharf, right off the wall here, all kinds of fish and shrimp, and taking it to the markets nearby. So this is kind of new. But what is interesting is the solution, right? The solution that they're bringing to the water problem. So the problem, of course, is that with the rising sea level as a result of climate change, and with the possibility of probably flooding from monsoon rains here in Guyana, the rainy season, there has to be increased capacity to pump this water over the wall. And that's how these why these pump stations are being built. It's kind of addressing a problem that already exists, but is going to become worse in future. We're still asking the question, is this the best solution? And we're saying that maybe it is. We'll see, in fact, over time whether it is. But is it the best? Is it the most efficient way to get the job done? And are we doing it, getting the best bang for the buck? I hope you understand a little more about the pump station questions. For those of you who live outside Guyana and don't understand why we're building pump stations, and there are lots of them being built, I think like 36 of them along the coast, probably more. It's because the coast is lower than the sea. It's about 7 feet below sea level, and there always is the threat of the sea coming in and inundating the land, especially in the advent of global climate change. And this is what is being done here at Ogle. That's it, guys. Share your comments below. Tell me what you think about the changes here at Ogle, the new pump station, and the solution that's being offered. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later!